Hello everybody, welcome to iExamB. In this video, I am going to show you how at iExamB we evaluate the descriptive answers. So in my previous video, I have shown you where you can attempt the descriptive answers to have an understanding of what kind of questions or what kind of interface you can expect in phase 2. In my video, which was named Interface for Phase 2 Paper 2, I have already showed you in detail how you can attempt that mock test. On a free mock test page, the link for which is present in the description, you can check mock test for phase 2 paper 2 and also for phase 1 paper 2. There is one mock test for phase 2 paper 2 and you can attempt that to see what kind of interface you can expect in the exam, because it is an exact replica of what you will face in the exam. So once you have checked out that test, you will see that you will have a question appear on the screen and you have to write the answers in the text box. If you have given any other exam in which there was descriptive English paper, you might already have the idea of it, because descriptive English में भी आपको आंसर्स टाइप करने होते हैं. तो यहाँ पे भी आपको टेक्स्ट बॉक्स दिखेगा beside a question where you have to type the answers. Once you have typed the answers get submitted and we are notified that you have submitted the answer. And then we move on to the evaluation of that answer, जो मैं अब आपको आगे दिखाऊंगी that what all do we keep in mind while we are evaluating the answers. उससे आपको ये भी आइडिया लगेगा कि आपको आंसर लिखते वक्त क्या क्या ध्यान रखना है. So this was a test which was submitted and I have evaluated this myself. The question was with respect to the difference between the abridged prospectus and red herring prospectus. First question had two parts and the second part was short note on unpublished price sensitive information. So here see, when I moved to evaluation, first of all I checked out the word limit of the student. In a 10 marks question, it is expected that the student may write somewhere between 250 to 300 words. A good answer can be structured in these word limit. So for 5 mark question, if one question has two parts, each part becomes a 5 marks. So in order to properly write that answer of 5 marks, the number of words should be somewhere between 120 to 150. Now in the first question, the student had to differentiate between red herring prospectus and abridged prospectus. I have gone through the answer of the student. I have highlighted what was wrong in the answer in red and what extra could be added in the answer in yellow. Then at the end, I gave a general feedback with respect to the answer, that whether whatever content was written it was correct or not and what all can be included, and then marks were given. Similarly for second part, short note on unpublished price sensitive information, I have gone through the entire answer, checked that out, highlighted what was wrong in red, and then mentioned the points which could make the answer more attractive, more appealing. Then the student hasn't attempted the second question and the third question was situation based question. तो सबसे पहले हमने वर्ड लिमिट का बताया कि आपको कितनी वर्ड लिमिट में आंसर लिखा होना चाहिए. देन सिचुएशन बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस में जनरली क्या मेंशन होना चाहिए. सिचुएशन बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस में रीजन एक्सप्लेनेशन होना चाहिए व्हाई यू हैव कम टू दैट कंक्लूजन एंड रेलेवेंट प्रोविजंस ऑफ द लॉ ऑफ द एक्ट शुड बी मेंशन. फॉर एग्जांपल यहाँ पर क्वेश्चन वाज विद रिस्पेक्ट टू एम, जिसके फैमिली हिस्ट्री में इंसैनिटी थी. देन वन नाइट ही मर्डर्ड his son and daughter and there was an attempt to murder his wife, but उसकी चीखें सुनकर neighbors जाग गए थे. M ran away, surrendered in the police station. So now the liability of M is being discussed in this question. The student here mentioned certain provisions, section 302, while they were wrong. So the correct provisions were mentioned by me, and then I have also given a sample answer how they could have better answered this question. Similarly, the checking was done for the second part of the question with respect to insolvency of member and continuance of that insolvent member in the company. So in this way, we try to give you complete understanding of how you should answer your question, of how you should attempt the question. इसी तरीके से I'll show you another answer sheet here. This is the answer sheet of another student which I have evaluated. You also get the name of the faculty who has evaluated, so you can reply to this email for any follow-up queries as well, follow-up explanations also. तो यहाँ पर अब आप ये देखिए, first answer was similar, red herring prospectus, abridged prospectus. I have tried to highlight what was wrong and also given feedback as what all other things can be included. Then answer B was with respect to unpublished price sensitive information. उसको स्टूडेंट ने आंसर करने का कोशिश किया and a sample answer was given to the student. This student also tried to attempt the second question, which was composition, parts and functions of SEBI as per SEBI Act. एंड देन द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, लास्ट वन वाज सिचुएशन बेस्ड क्वेश्चन। तो आप यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं इस तरीके से हम इवेलुएट करते हैं आपके पेपर को। वी ट्राई टू गिव यू एन अंडरस्टैंडिंग व्हाट वेंट रॉन्ग, व्हाट इज करेक्ट, and how you can improve in your answer writing. I would also like to tell you about a free class that I am conducting. This is a master class of 3 hours on the topic of securities law. Here we will be discussing SEBI Act, SCR and Depository Act, important provisions of all these acts, what kind of questions you can expect in the objective and the descriptive part. The registration link for this class is present in the description. I would really like to see you there. You can fill the registration form in the description and let's get together in order to discuss the securities law. अगर आपकी कोई भी क्वेरीज हैं आप कमेंट बॉक्स में मेंशन कर सकते हैं। आप हमें कॉल भी कर सकते हैं ऑन दिस नंबर। iExamBee helps you prepare 50% faster with a crisp and concise content. Subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned. Thank you.